Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Morgan Dollar Mondays with Massabesic Gold and Silver. If this is the first time you're joining us, welcome. Thank you for checking out our channel today. We always love new folks coming on, and I hope that you think about subscribing. I'm Dean with Massabesic Gold and Silver, and today we're going to be looking at some circulated silver dollars in this bonus Morgan Dollar Monday. So thanks again for joining us. So these are all silver dollars, as you can see. Some of them are Morgans, some of them are peace dollars. All are in circulated condition. You can see this one is in pretty rough shape. All of these, except a couple, came out of a collection that we recently received and we're kind of going through. So we put some silver paint on this one. I have weighed all of these and did some other silver tests to make sure that these are legit, that there are no fake ones here. But they're all in circulated condition. Some of them have been cleaned. Some of them have been painted, obviously. Some have some adhesive on them, like this one here. This is a nice 86.0. It's really a shame. The obverse looks really nice and circulated, but then on the reverse, we have some adhesive still here. I don't know if it's really worth trying to take off, but I might do that if I want to play with it a little bit more. These are nice. This is a nice 91 in circulated condition. This is just a nice coin to put in any collection. I know some people will be like, oh, well, it's been cleaned. Oh, it's been this. You know, this one actually, I don't think it has been cleaned. I think all the hairlines that you're seeing is just years of wear of being out there in circulation. But overall, it's a nice coin. Here's an 82. This is in pretty rough shape. Now, this coin looks like it has been polished. So this one, you could easily say that this has been cleaned. You can see that polishing, why it's so reflective. That's kind of one of those telltale signs. But again, this is a nice, coin if you just wanted to, put together a set the best you can in raw circulated state. You absolutely can. This one's really, really low grade. This one's almost worth sending off to get into a holder because if it gets the straight grade, people sometimes will pay a lot of money for these lower grades. Don't ask me why. People do. Here's a 21. This is a nice 21 Philly circulated. Got a little bit of adhesive there by the eagle, but again, it's just a nice circulated coin. These are perfect for silver stacking. Some adhesive on this one here, on this 82. This one I actually, if I remember correctly, I did dip this coin. This had quite a bit of PVC on it, so I was able to remove most of the PVC and get a hint of that luster. Unfortunately, the adhesive is still there on Liberty's crown, if you will. Here's a nice 85. This one has, nice circulation, some decent toning here, or just patina, I should say. No obvious signs of cleaning, but just a really nice circulated example of an 85 Philadelphia. Again, these aren't worth a lot of money, especially these peace dollars. You can see this is very circulated. This peace dollar here, this is a very common date, so again, that one even seems a little polished with all the reflectivity that's on it. This one had some PVC. You can kind of still see some hints of it here that I attempted to take off. You can kind of see that kind of cloudiness at certain angles. A little bit of luster still left on that reverse. A little bit of luster on the obverse, but nothing too spectacular. Here's another peace dollar. This one's a little bit nicer. You can see the luster on the reverse is a little bit nicer than the previous coin. It's not too bad. Again, these are all, worth whatever somebody's going to pay for them. This one's very much circulated. This one also had some PVC on it, and I was able to get some off. That's the funniest looking S I've ever seen on a 23S, but anyway. Let's keep looking. Here's another one. This one has, unfortunately, adhesive on here. I'm not really sure why they had tape on these, but that's what was on these. There's another one as well with a little bit of adhesive tape there. I can try to take it off, but it's really not worth it. These are just more, melt value junk silver, if you will. Some of them aren't. Let's kind of go through these. So here's an 86O. These are very common in worn grades. So this is not surprising to find this in this worn grade. The 86O, though, is exceedingly rare in choice to gem. So that's MS63 to MS65. So if you do find a nice MS63 to MS65, hold on to that. The 96S, years ago, the 96S was a key issue in all grades. Today, despite some of these being turned loose from the Treasury, the 96S is still high on the most wanted list. And circulated examples like this one can be scarce but not rare. The 1904S, also another one of those key issues in the series, and in comparison to the demand of the MS or mint state pieces, they can be pretty elusive in that mint state. But there are many nice examples that are circulated like this one. And for those of you who've watched Morgan Dollar Mondays before, you probably remember this one having that wheel mark right there on Liberty's head. So let's keep moving on here. This is an 81O. What's fascinating about the 1881O is that these are plentiful in about uncirculated grades. Wayne Miller, well-known numismatist, he theorized that many of these were released in 1881, were used, in the commercial world, and then as they became redundant, they were returned to the mint. Hence why they're so plentiful in those about uncirculated grades. These were definitely available day one, and many were also stored, so there are plenty of mint state grades of the 81O out there. Here's a 21. If you were watching Morgan Dollar Mondays earlier today, we talk all about the 21, so I won't go into detail on that. And then here's that example of nice 82 Philadelphia. Again, I've done videos on the 82, so check that out as well. Anyway, I hope you put in the comments what you think of these circulated Morgans and peace dollars. Let me know, too, if you are a silver stacker, if this is something that you add to your stack. I think that they can be quite nice. Anyway, until we meet again, stay safe and enjoy.